Hi Cancer, what's up and welcome to your June reading. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, some guidance, and overall see what you can expect over this next month. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. We're going to start your reading off with some Moonology cards as we have the new moon in Gemini on the 6th. And these are the energies that you'll be working with. We have new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. That's very interesting because Aries and Libra, they're counterparts. And this is literally signifying, okay, Cancer, look back at what occurred during eclipse season back in, what was it? End of March as well as April, but specifically the eclipse that we had in April. There's something about that eclipse that's playing into the events in June, and there's something that's going to be tying into a couple months from now when we're in Libra season. Just saying. There's something about that that's important. Full moon eclipse conclusions are within reach. With what do you need to release? And luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You got a lot of fire energy out here. New moon, new doors, new opportunities for you to walk through. But there's something here. In order for you to walk through this door, Cancer, there's something that needs to be released. Or there's some sort of conclusion within like the near future. And it looks like it's going to be a positive outcome. It's going to be in your favor. So, let's get into this. Let's see what you need to know. Know that your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn is at the bottom. See a lot of new doors, lots of new opportunities. There's just a little bit of clearing. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. You could be in the transition of some sort of like change or adjustment. Getting ready for some sort of like you're getting ready to take some sort of action or to initiate something, and it seems like you have a lucky head start. I think that's kind of similar to what came through for Gemini, if you got any Gemini placements. But let's get into this. I'm going to actually use a couple fairy oracle cards to kind of guide this reading. Show me clearly what's going on for my Cancerians in the month of June. Ooh, LB the Retriever is your first card out. This is about second chances, or it's about something that you gave up on, something that you lost, something that you lost hope on, really. It's a second chance. It's a chance to do better. It's a chance to rewrite history is what I'm hearing. So you could be rewriting history. There may even be like a forgotten individual, friend or foe who maybe wants to reach out or rekindle things or heal matters between you. Just throwing that out there. Of course, this is only one card, so we'll see what else comes out, but this is about second chances and being able to not undo the past, but just like redirect matters, redirect the circumstance. If you're not happy with how things ended, you get to pick it back up and rewrite the ending, basically. Or if you're sad that something came to an end, it's like you actually have the ability to revive it and bring it back to life. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in the month of June? For some, this could be about career too. It doesn't have to be about a person or a relationship. We have the Pook, which is a shape-shifting energy, with the Singer of Healing. So you have the ability to bring something back to life. I'm getting the image in my head of like almost like a dead flower, and then all of a sudden it just like perks back up and the dead leaves somehow. It's almost like the opposite of watching a flower start to die. It's like if you were to reverse it in time lapse. That's the image I'm seeing in my mind's eye. It's like a flower that's dying, but like it's the opposite. A flower that's coming back to life. That's what's happening here. The Pook and the healing. You have the ability to use your healing energy to bring life back into yourself, your body, your mindset. It could be something just strictly within yourself that you're healing. It could be between you and another person, y'all. Those are the main messages that I'm really feeling from this. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Spirit Dancer, which is all about breaking through barriers. It's all about breaking through restricting beliefs or rules or certain expectations. It's about really just like following your heart, following your soul, and just leading with that. Leading with what feels good. Leading with what feels natural, what doesn't feel forced. So I love that. Yeah, look, in death, it's like look at this, you're jumping right on into the significant change. What's this change? Death and the guardian at the gate. Okay, Flaff the Flitter. It's really, it's not, okay, hold on. I'm just seeing, it's not telling what this shift is or what kind of changes you can expect. All it's saying is you're about to head into this new journey, this new chapter. You're basically about to walk through this door. And while you walk through this door, Flap the Floater says you need to remain grounded. Try not to be up in the air, up in the clouds, like Delulu La La Land, like, you know, go in with your head screwed on, right? And then the Singer of Initiation, it says that you're initiating something. And then underneath that, we have She of the Crouch, which is all about giving birth to something, giving life to something. So it's like, I don't know what you're giving life to. It's probably, I'll be the Rage Hero, that was the first card. It's something that you've already attempted in the past, or you tried in the past. And for whatever reason, or if it was just like the timing, you weren't ready for it, you're ready now. That's what matters. You're ready for this now. Ooh. Okay. What deck am I feeling for you, Cancer? I'm gonna use this one. Revelations, if you're curious. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for my Cancerians in the month of June 2024. What's going on for my Cancerians in the month of June 2024? What do they need to know, look out for, be aware of during this time? What's happening for Cancer in June 2024? Queen of Pentacles falling out in the reverse here. We also have the Sun at the bottom, and I'm noticing we have the Ten of Wands sticking out. And that's funny because I was going to clarify, and then I forgot. I was going to clarify this. What do you need to release? So there's something, Cancer, that this Queen of Pentacles reverse is feeling connected to this, like, releasing of energy. Releasing of, let me see, the Sun, the Knight of Swords, maybe impulsiveness, or leading without really following through with an intention, or being kind of just like, let's see, Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups, looking for easy solutions or easy, like, quick fixes even. Because with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, this can sometimes represent an imbalanced energy, or like ungrounded, or feeling a lot of pressure from the external world, expectations, and kind of like roles like that you have to fulfill to take care of everybody else's needs, and really almost to the point where you forget about yourself, you lose yourself. There's something you also are needing to do strictly for you. Queen of Pentacles reverse to the Sun. This is where you may need to really, like, put you first and be a little selfish for once. All right, as Cancerians typically are, you guys are super loving and super caring. You guys are the mother. You guys are the fourth house, the mother, the home. You naturally want to just give to your loved ones and care for other people. At least the Cancerians I know so many Cancerians in my life. You guys are extremely nurturing, extremely giving, but at some point it can become almost a toxic trait where you put other needs in front of your own, and that's not okay. So that's also something that could be illuminated within you. You might be looking at someone in your life and be like, wow, that person is so selfish. Like, they don't even consider me. But it's at the same time, it's like, they gotta, you know, like, take a look at, like, if you're having those thoughts, you got to look back at yourself and be like, wait a minute, I need to put me first. Who am I to think that this person needs to take care of me and my bullshit? Like, maybe something like that. We're going to need more insight and more cards, but there's a few ways we can look at this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Sometimes she can be a little stingy when it comes to giving, when it comes to sharing her wealth, sharing her abundance. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles reverse can really cling on to the material world, finances, or become, like, super fucking focused on, like, health and wellness, and, like, to the point where it becomes very controlling. Oh, we have a Queen of Pentacles. So now we have a pair. This is about there's someone here wanting to help bring you back into balance, or I don't know, let me see, so now we have a pair, although this pair is imbalanced. Now I'm seeing this, there's two ways we could look at this. There's either you and someone else, or this could be talking about you transitioning back into this King of Pentacles mode, where you really kind of get your crop together and you realign, you get back into the swing of things, right? Six of Pentacles. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is a person around you, Or if this is you, maybe this Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone around you. Because these could definitely be two different people. We got a masculine energy, we got a feminine energy. So I might need to clarify that to get a little bit more detail. But Six of Pentacles with the World, this imbalance that you've been experiencing, whether it be personal or within some sort of relationship, I see that it's really straightening itself out here. Six of Pentacles in the World, there is this give and receive. You get what you give. What you've been giving comes right back to you. There's this natural flow of energy. So be mindful of where you're directing your attitude, where you're directing your thoughts, what habits and actions you're taking, because it seems like it's being mirrored right back at you. Okay. Queen of Cups as well at the bottom. Three of Pentacles. Look at you. You're like, you doing the work, fixing the attitude, fixing your feel, not fixing your feels, but like you're building something, you're growing. There's it's your mindset, literally your Page of Swords, your mindset. Getting more balanced in the emotional sector. Okay. So far it hasn't really touched on like this whole like returning to something or like something from your past or like a forgotten dream. It hasn't really talked about that just yet, but okay. It's happening. All these cards coming out for a reason. What's going on for Cancer in the month of June? Show me clearly, what do my Cancers need to know, look out for, or be aware of in June? Ace of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles so far in your reading. It's been a lot of solid earth from the Six of Pentacles, Queen, King, Ace, like, a lot of physical stuff going on, like in your money, in your material world, in your physical reality, your home, investments. You know, if you're starting a new job, awesome. I see this opens many doors for you. If you're starting some sort of project or you're launching some sort of new endeavor or picking up something, learning something, going back to school, making some sort of investment for yourself that, initially, Nine of Wands, it's going to require a lot of effort. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to just be like snap your fingers, 1, 2, 3, you got it. Like, it is going to require effort and consistency and dedication, but you got it. You have the ethic, you have the determination, you have the skills, you're committed. The King of Pentacles is a very committed energy, whereas before, maybe you weren't. Queen of Pentacles reversed, maybe you were kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You weren't really sure if you could give yourself to something or someone or to this investment. But now it's like, it's kind of switching. You're kind of starting to, you're feeling more ready or something like that. Okay. Tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in June? King of Swords. What is literally okay? So King of Swords, and then the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Like a lot of people energy. You might be dealing with a bunch of different people this month, Cancer. You might be mingling a lot more. Just like a lot of more communication, a lot more people that you're dealing with, more than normal. Your energy in June, it's becoming just more precise, more clear, more kind of like dry and cutting right to the point. You're not dibble-dabbling, you're not like, like you're very certain, you're very decisive of what you want, you're speaking your truth, paying very close to the details, you know, and you're not to be messed with, you're not to be screwed around with. You're seen as someone who is in like an authority position or a position of high power or a position of strength. And you're someone who's highly valued and someone who is highly respected. So it feels like you kind of go, again, like you kind of start off your reading with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. People could be seeing you as like, wow, Cancer's being kind of stingy, or Cancer's kind of showing up a little flighty or a little non-committal, or Cancer's kind of spreading themselves thin, putting everybody else over them and their needs. And, you know, there's like this transition where you're starting to get more like grounded and being taken more serious, or this King of Swords, you know, this is kind of where you're not afraid to use your little Cancer pincher crabs. What? Your little crab pinchers, your little Cancerian pincher crab. Your crab pinchers, bro. You know what the fuck I mean, Cancer. You're not afraid to like snip at someone. If you, we have maybe some family matters being brought up here. It makes you kind of go a little colder, which is so interesting because, again, you're normally a Queen of Pentacles. You're normally very, like, giving. And so when it comes to your family, maybe this is where you've been looking at things differently. Hangman here, Pisces energy, Justice. You've been looking at things differently on how to restore the balance, right? That's win-win outcome that we were talking about just like a couple minutes ago. And so Hangman to Justice, you've learned some sort of lesson. And with the Emperors underneath that, you've taken back your power. You can no longer, Temperance Reverse, you can no longer be swayed or bought, even with the Devil, yeah. You see through the illusions, you see through any distortions or people trying to blow smoke up your ass or trying to like sway you or manipulate you or like, you know, sweet talk you to get something out of you, whether it be material or energy or love or whatever. You can't be bought. And so even when it comes to family or like close-knit people, 10 of Cups, your nearest and dearest relationships or people you've known for a long time, childhood even, you know, still, you draw this line. You can't cross this boundary. You can't step over this line. That's it. That's my limit. Whew. You're pretty serious here, King of Swords. Especially when it comes to money. Like if people are asking you for money or borrowing money or wanting to, you know, lend something from you, you know, you're like, you better, I'm writing up a contract, bitch. Like this is some serious stuff. Like you're taking it very serious. So, or you're dealing with somebody like that. You want to just be taken seriously. You want to be respected, and therefore you shall. Oh wait, what else can you tell Cancer in the month of June? What's going on for Cancer in the month of June 2024? Three of Pentacles. Like, damn, you building something here. And it looks like it's growing at a rapid pace. Knight of Swords at the bottom. This is quick, fast movement. Jumping from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. You're following the steps because you've planned it all out. You've really planned something out here. You've really visualized, imagined, and again, you're committed, you're serious to this. And so I'm seeing that this plan that you've got in motion, it's moving much quicker than you probably anticipated. Let's see, Four of Wands, also the Devil. Okay, this is where you need to watch out, and even the Page of Wands. This is where you do need to watch out of being like too quick or jumping to conclusions or like rushing the process. Okay, you don't want to rush. Rushy work is sloppy work. All right, quality over quantity. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay, you can't even see this card. This is where it's like if you rush, you're going to miss the steps and you're going to end up in a trap or end up in a situation that maybe, you know, backfires, okay? Even being overly optimistic and missing the fine print details or ignoring certain problems or certain challenges or, you know, little issues that you kind of blow off or put it off to the side. You're like, oh no, that's no big deal. I'll deal with it later. And the next thing you know, the next day, boom, it's right in your face and you actually need to deal with it now, you know? So it's just like time management, organization, being optimistic, right? Of course, be optimistic, stay positive, focus on your blessings, you're abundant, you're manifesting amazing things, but like keep it like at a moderation where it's kind of like the Flaff the Flitter card where it says, you know, you still need to be grounded in reality. You can't just be block out everything and just be like, you know, not even looking where you're stepping, because even with the Fool, like he's jumping off the cliff, but still need to watch where you're stepping. You might like land on a rock and break your foot or something, you know? So it's just kind of saying like, watch where you're going and try not to move too quickly or don't rush the process. You're building a solid foundation here. And I like where it's going from the Ace of Pentacles to the 3. This is nice. This is solid. This is stable. The Knight of Swords is where you could just get very impatient and impulsive and want to just get it all done. It's like, just trust, chill. You don't need to hurry. You don't need to rush. That might backfire, okay? Or you might miss a step. And it's also important when it comes to other people's opinions or expectations that doesn't like be an extra weight on you. 6 of Wands. Or like caring too much about other people's judgments, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Does it pay your bills? Probably not. Not everybody's gonna like you anyways. It is what it is. And that's okay. What else can you tell Cancer? Like what are you working on? I'm so curious. It's so vague. But whatever it is that you're doing, it's really paying off. All right, what else is going on for Cancer? Knight of Cups. Maybe you're working on love. Maybe you're building a relationship. Maybe you're building even your friendships. It doesn't have to just be romantic love. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Self-love, platonic love, family love, love in your communities, things like that. So Knight of Cups, really nice. You have people who want to connect with you. You have people who want to get to know you. You have people here who want to spend time with you and have laughter with you, and make great memories with you, and you have opportunity to connect. You got to put yourself out there. For my singles, put yourself out there, and you might just find yourself someone very compatible with you. Maybe it's not for the long term. Two of Pentacles, okay, might be a little bit up in the air. I'm just saying. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. You need to just get clear with what does Cancer want? What is the vision? What is the goal here? What's the end target? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, right? So if you're looking for love, you're looking for connections, it's there. Although you may have a specific idea of what that looks like or what that feels like, or, you know, maybe it's something outside of your expectations or outside of what you've experienced or what you know love to be. Like, there could be a very different like angle that you might not be seeing, or anyways, I see positive stuff happening in your relationships. Maybe even some sort of celebration. Threes might be important for you. We have Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, so maybe threes seem to be important for some of you. Is there anything else? What else can you tell Cancer? World Reverse. Okay, this is where we finally... You get a little bit, and I fell right on top of LB Real Retriever. This is where we finally, light just flashed, where we finally figure out what this unfinished business is. All right, I was curious about it, but I wasn't going to force it. But the cards are like, okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at what are you retrieving? This thing from your past. Okay, look, the sun's at the bottom. This is something that once brought you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of pleasure. Yeah, Six of Cups, y'all. Happy past times. Maybe this is about your home life, family, or some sort of investment, or someone that you have children with, or even someone that you talked about, you know, the long-term future with, but maybe it didn't come to fruition. Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You might be hearing from a family member, or someone might be calling you in the next, 24, 48 hours. If there were plans that you made with someone and maybe, something happened, it's like there's a chance to reschedule, rebook. Yeah, some of you have an old childhood friend calling you up and be like, hey, I'm in the city, I'm in town. Let's go grab a beer. Let's go get lunch or whatever. Hey, you know, some of you actually definitely have something from your past something that's positive though, something that warms your heart. It gives you warm fuzzy feelings. It's not something that caused you trauma. I'm not getting that unless we clarify and more cards come out that tell me that, then I will let you know. But the sun at the bottom with the World Reverse, this is there was some sort of ending, but it was open-ended, it wasn't fully concrete, and it left you there's still joy, or you still feel happy when you look back or reminisce. There doesn't seem to be bad feelings. Tell me about LB the Retriever. Oh, fuck. I just dropped half the deck. Tell me about LB the Retriever for Cancer. LB the Retriever for Cancer. Maybe that's where this, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, you have the opportunity to, rebuild something with the person. A friendship. It doesn't have to be romance. Tell me about LB the Retriever for Cancer. Seven of Cups. All right, so when this offer comes in, or I think it's the offer coming in. I don't really feel like you're the one initiating this. We have this Four of Pentacles that just came out. I kind of see you holding back a little bit, or you're a little hesitant, a little reluctant to giving in to this. Maybe there's fear of the past repeating itself. Maybe you're worried that by you going down memory lane, it somehow jinxes your progress that you've made. That's not true. That's not true. I want to just confirm for you. It's like, if you were, you know better now. You've learned a lot. You've grown a lot since. And the reason why this is coming back up is because there's a divine lesson, or there's a reason that this, like, there's incomplete karma, you want to call it, or some sort of soul lesson, soul tie that needs more clearing, or there's more to learn. That's why it's coming up here. So you know what? Explore it. If it feels safe, if the coast is clear, explore it. You might want to give it time. You might not want to rush into this, but I kind of, and again, I'm seeing that your initial reaction is kind of like withhold, because you're having a hard time seeing what the truth is, or what are the intentions behind this, or, you know, Four of Cups, not 100% like, I'm not quite sure, like, I'm missing some information, I'm feeling a little jaded about this, or a little disinterested. Anything about I'll be the retriever that Cancer should know? We have the Six of Cups. Whoa, really? We've been knowing it's the past. And the Magician. You may have manifested this. You may have actually manifested this. Like, you may have actually, either you manifested this or the other person manifested this, especially if this is involving you and someone else. Could be with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But so someone's been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflection on the past and things that they'd like to change moving forwards, and probably is curious to see where you're at, how you're doing, catching up a little bit, maybe have a little chat. Who knows where the future may go, but, you know, let me see. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. See, so, like, emotionally wise, it's like up and down, or it's kind of in the air. You're kind of like not 100% sure if you're fully in it. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, ooh, and then the Fool, like, and then Judgment. So this is where it's like you do need to use your discernment. This is where you as a reader needs to be very wise and careful, because if this was someone toxic in your fucking life, who they did some nasty shit to you, they stole from you, or they lied really bad about something that, like, you know, changed your vision of who they are as a person, right? Then you need to be very careful. You better listen, because this could possibly end in some sort of loss. All right? Right? If you were to jump right on into this, it might end up bad. So be very discerning. For others of you, it's really up in the air, y'all. This is where you, the viewer, need to trust yourself and trust your intuition, because deep down at the end of the day, you know yourself the very best, not some stranger online on YouTube. Okay, respectfully, although thank you so much for being here, but King of Cups, you must listen to your inner compass. Listen to your body, listen to the vibes, pay attention to your dreams. I swear to God, dreams will rat people out, good and bad. Your dreams, if you are remembering your dreams, or even meditating, like, you get little visions and stuff, or at least I do. Pay a close attention to your intuition, because your intuition will guide you. You'll know instantly that initial gut feeling, that first reaction. How did you feel? That is your clue. That is your indication. Listen to that. All right? That's where Two of Pentacles, now you're going back and forth. You're overthinking, yes or no, yes or no. Now you're not even listening to your intuition. Now your mind is getting in the way of what your soul is telling you. So that, okay, you know what? Take some time. Clear your mind, get grounded. Take some deep breaths, ask yourself, ask your guides, ask your angels for some guidance. They'll give you a sign, but you got to be open and receptive to the message. So, for others of you, with the Fool, Judgment, Ace of Swords. For others of you, there possibly can be a safe and clear reconciliation or second chance. All right, you'll see clearly with your discernment, with your judgment, with the lessons that you've gone through and what you went through in the past. You'll know. You'll know if this is for you. And if not, you'll see it very clearly. Capiche? Capiche? Capash? Okay. Bit of an interesting reading, Cancer. Perhaps, again, even if... Okay, one last thing. Even when for those who are just like, this is someone that did you dirty, like really bad in the past, there's still something that needs to be released. Maybe you need to hold them accountable, right? King of Swords. maybe this is where you need to step into a role where you maybe didn't get to stand up for yourself in the past, and this time you get to. This time you get to clear some karma, gain some extra points, energetic points. Who knows? Maybe something like that. But either way, everybody's situation different. I wish you guys all the best. Happy early birthday to my June Cancerians. I hope that this birthday season is amazing for you. I know it's just around the corner, but, you know, in case you're coming to this reading later this month, just thought I'd mention that. Anyways, Cancer, thank you for all of your love and support. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you in your next reading. Bye.